My longtime fishing friend, George Wrongway Johnson, is a family man, a Vietnam-era veteran, and a great fisherman that has instilled the love of the outdoors into his family. He seldom fishes without his grandchildren when the opportunity affords itself. I am an advocate for both veterans and taking children fishing, so going with him is always a pleasure. Today he called me and said his 5-year-old grandson, Jace Brown, and himself were going fishing. Would I like to tag along? He knew what the answer would be, and I agreed to meet them on the shores of Utah Lake. I had only been there for a short time until Jace was fast to the first fish of the day. The big channel catfish resisted bravely, but Jace prevailed, with his grandfather offering words of encouragement. For a 5-year-old boy, it must have been an epic battle. Jace didn't want to touch the fish that was quickly released, but through a child's eyes, it must have looked like a monster. The boy was much more interested in catching fish than talking to me in the camera. He has his own rod and reel that his grandfather gave him and had mastered casting on the front lawn way before this trip. The morning was spent with the boy casting his baits into the depths and carefully watching the strike indicator bobbert. When the bobbert jumped on the line, Jace was fast to the rod, and the battle began. I lost track of all the fish Jake caught: white bass that they used for bait, mudcats, and of course big channel cats. Jace would offer his grandfather words of sage advice on many aspects of how to fish are caught, and his grandfather listened respectfully. Jace told me that mama catfish were fat and that daddy catfish are skinny. I cautioned him to keep that a secret, or there are some individuals that might find that politically incorrect. He nodded in knowing agreement. The rest of his observations I found interesting, but could not get him to repeat them in front of the camera. A shame, because he is an intelligent little fellow who sees everything through the most innocent of eyes. Truth does not evade him. His truth is that all fish are worthy, as long as he doesn't have to touch them, and he knows the difference between mama and daddy fish. Until once again we meet on the water, good luck and good fishing. And remember, take a kid fishing.